Hey there, NavyDoc5184 here, and welcome to another music reaction. And today I am finally getting to a new J-rock group that has been suggested to me a long time ago. I know it was probably during one of my Love Bites reactions, or actually it might have been Bandmate too, I don't know. But we are going to listen to HANABIE with their song We Love Sweets. So know nothing about the group. A lot of people always suggest that I try to do some studying up before I go in, but I personally prefer going into these very blind and as green can get, because honestly, I don't want to get myself into a point where, maybe I'll lose some of the initial, I guess you could say, not brutal, but I just feel like that if I went in somewhat prepared, it would probably dampen the reaction a little bit. So I'm going into this absolutely blind, have no idea what to expect. The only thing that I am going to expect is that I probably will enjoy them, because so far any group that anybody has really suggested me here, I've really thoroughly enjoyed. And with the way things have been going with my J-rock, I mean, between Love Bites and Bandmate, I've always enjoyed everything I've reacted to them, so I would imagine that they'll be in there too. I gotta throw Baby Metal in there too. I can't believe I forgot Baby Metal. It might have been them that I saw this suggestion with, but all I know is that I'm really looking forward to throwing another group into this J-rock reaction here. Really looking forward to see what these ladies have to offer, so we'll go ahead and get started with the reaction. I'll leave a link to the original video in the description below. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, wait. Okay, all right. So these ladies have probably broken a record in terms of my reactions into getting the quickest pause break in a reaction. But y'all, what the hell? Really? Y'all can't start off like that. I mean, I mean, what's the saying? You gotta preheat the oven before you throw in the turkey. They like, nah, damn that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I may have to start the song over. Normally, I just, whenever I do a pause break, I'll just go back a few seconds, just to kind of get, I don't want to say get the flow back going, but considering that this was so early done, I may just restart the whole song. But the way they started off, and then all of a sudden we got a freaking like carnal growl on there. It's like, y'all, you can't do that to me that quick. And the sad thing is, y'all probably warned me, but it's been so long since I've seen any comments about this group that I don't want to say disregarded the warnings, but may have simply forgotten the warnings. But damn. Okay, let's start over. Woo! They're serious about their sweets. Chica, chill. Wow. Wow. Okay, talk about a shift in dynamics. I mean, you got like three different vocals going on here. When I say 3 different vocals, I'm not talking about who's doing the vocals. I'm talking about the way they're delivered. You got your heavy metal growl in there, and I will even throw in the second one, which was you got some of like the singing in there, but you still had like a really hard rock, I'm gonna say, scream in there, just not quite, well, definitely not growl level. And then you got some vocals on there that sound like they don't belong with a metal song. But if there's anything that I have learned when it comes to J-Rock, is that things that shouldn't go together, or that you think shouldn't go together, these groups somehow make them work. You know, like I think Bandmade, with as hard as their music sounds, and then you got Asami's vocals just being like so heavy, it's like, how do those mix? They don't sound like they shouldn't mix, and yet they do. And here we are getting that here, but just that shift in dynamics of everything. You know, I think the next time I go into a new J-Rock group, before I do that reaction, I'm going to do a community post and see what people suggest, because this feels like this is going way too deep into the fire to start off with. Not to say I don't enjoy this. I do really enjoy what I'm hearing, but it's kind of a sensory overload here. This is a lot to take in for an introduction. Holy cow. Now all this first... See, I'm listening to this and I'm thinking, I'm like, where are the mosh pits like with this? Dude, she is eyeing that cake with evil intentions. Wow. Again, the dynamics. Not once have I paid attention to the captions. Alright, y'all, that was HANABIE with We Love Sweets. And I was nowhere near prepared for what I was about to get. My God. I don't even know what to say. I am speechless. The only thing I know I can say right now is that this song is getting thrown onto my J-Rock playlist as soon as I get done recording this. And I think that's about all I got. I honestly might need to take some time, maybe a day or two, to recover from this experience. Because I don't know how else to describe this. I can't just merely describe this as a reaction. This was an experience. I don't think I've ever seen that with a group. I have seen like I was talking about before, like when I was talking about with Bandmade, but I've even seen it with Love Bites and Baby Metal too. It's, you just get the voices that sound like they shouldn't match with that music, and yet they do. But not only do we get that with this group, we get, I guess you could say, the expected type of vocals that you would get with this. And you would get them from the same person. Like, she went from a visceral, like, growling vocal type to the point where you're kind of, I'm not going to say fearing for your life, but you get the idea, to sounding so sweet and innocent that you're like, what are you doing in this type of song? But it's the same person. I'm like, Jekyll and Hyde don't have anything on this, because with Jekyll and Hyde you kind of got, you know, only 2 personas. With this you had like 3. Granted, I think it was 2 different vocalists that I saw were singing in this, but like I said, it's like you got 3 different like vocal types with this, and I don't even know where to go from here for these ladies. This was, again, this was an experience. It was a fun experience, don't get me wrong. You know, by no means am I saying I did not enjoy what I heard. I just was not prepared for what I heard. I need to recover a little bit, but you know, now that actually, I'm going to be careful when I say this. I was going to say, now that I kind of know what I'm getting into, maybe I'll be prepared when I do them again. But I think I said the same thing with, you know, all the other stuff like Baby Metal, Love Bites, and Bandmate. I think I said the same thing with all of them. And, you know, I think it took about a good 5 reactions before I finally felt, okay, maybe I do have an idea of what I'm getting in here. And even then, every now and then they'll throw something out there that just absolutely blows my mind. So I will say I'm prepared to have my mind blown again. So I'll say that much. I think I'm prepared at least that much. Now, to the depths in which my mind will be blown, I can make no promises on that. I can make no promises on that. And honestly, I think that's probably all I really got, because like I said, they done obliterated my mind and my brain. So I think we're just gonna have to cut it there, and I will thank you all for sticking around and checking this out. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you are subscribed, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be alerted anytime I either go live or upload a new video. And definitely for sure leave some comments, because I would love to dive into these ladies some more. So any song suggestions you have, please let me know so I can throw them in a queue. I have a feeling I probably will get a lot of suggestions. I'm considering this song, I think it was 4 years ago. I'm sure they got a lot of material to cover, so what I'm doing is, like with a lot of these bands, I am making their own separate folder for playlists just so they don't get lost in the queue. And if I get enough suggestions for them, I may even do live reactions to them where I react to multiple videos of there. It just depends on, you know, what I find, what I throw in the queue. But either which way, I would love to dive into these ladies some more. So definitely leave them comments. Let me know what song you'd like to see me react to for them. Thank you again for stopping by. Don't forget to check out some of my other J-Rock reactions, and I will catch y'all down the road.